It looked like Bria Hartley just got instant karma, bro. She out for the season. I'm here to tell you the most dirtiest player in the WNBA contract has been written, bro. And I'm here to tell you she's out for the season. Yes, you heard me correctly. Yeah, man, Bria Hartley. So Connecticut PR has released a statement. Bria Hartley is to miss the remainder of the season.
Did Bria Hartley just deliver the dirtiest hit of the WNBA season, only to get served instant karma? Fans are furious after Sophie Cunningham went down with a torn MCL in a collision that looked anything but accidental. To make matters worse, cameras caught Hartley smirking moments after Sophie hit the floor, adding fuel to the fire that this wasn't just a hard play. But here's the twist, the very player accused of a cheap shot is now out for the season herself. Coincidence, or the basketball gods sending a message? If you're rooting for Sophie, drop a speedy recovery in the comments. Let's go.
This picture is going viral with Bria Hartley with the sinister grin, right? This malevolent look that's on her face right now. Clearly smiling after injuring Sophie Cunningham, man.
The play didn't look clean from the start. Sophie Cunningham absorbed the full force of the contact, crashed to the floor, and instantly grabbed her knee. She didn't even attempt to get up. Trainers hurried over as teammates gathered around, and the energy in the arena shifted immediately. Instead of the usual quick recovery you expect after a hard fall, Sophie had no choice but to head straight to the locker room. Her reaction said it all. The pain was different, and everyone watching knew it.
Is the play that just occurred.
That's like she tries to slide over right there, and Hartley just kind of falls and makes collision with that lower leg. You see her immediately grab it. And she went down hard and was clearly in a lot of pain.
She tried to slide over, but Hartley fell into her and made direct contact with Sophie's lower leg. You could see Sophie immediately grab it as she went down hard, clearly in serious pain. But what kept people talking wasn't just the injury, it was what happened next. As Sophie lay on the hardwood, cameras caught Bria Hartley with a smirk on her face. Call it a grin, a laugh, or any softer word you like, but fans saw one thing, a player seemingly enjoying the moment right after her opponent went down clutching her knee. That single frame spread across social media within minutes, and suddenly this wasn't just about a collision, it was about intent.
Oh, and Cunningham is down. My goodness. Should be. Scary moment as we went to commercial. Sophie Cunningham hit the floor hard, and she is being helped off the floor, heading back to the locker room.
The accusation was simple, that's not how someone reacts to an accident. Fans argued Hartley's smile said more than any press release ever could. Once that photo went viral, intent didn't matter, the perception stuck. Even when Sophie herself tried to defuse the situation, calling it just bad positioning, the outrage barely slowed. Fans weren't buying it. The image didn't match the words. Physical basketball is one thing, but a player looking pleased after someone goes down injured? That's something people couldn't forgive.
Sophie Cunningham, let's be clear here. Sophie Cunningham was targeted. Let's be very, very clear here. But Sophie Cunningham was flat out targeted by a dirty, dirty player.
And this wasn't Hartley's first time under fire for questionable behavior. That's why the reaction hit so hard. The smirk didn't just look bad, it felt like proof of a pattern. Fans and analysts were already aware of Hartley's flare-ups and physical confrontations, so instead of being dismissed as a one-time bad look, the image became Exhibit A in a growing case against her. Within hours, headlines labeled it the dirtiest play of the season. Comment sections flooded with calls for accountability, and the referees faced heavy backlash for swallowing their whistles. Instead of protecting Sophie, critics argued, the officials once again looked soft on enforcing safety. Make no mistake, the outrage wasn't just aimed at Hartley, it was aimed at a league that seems quicker to fine players for criticizing refs than to punish reckless contact.
Making all kind of excuses to say that Bria Hartley is not a dirty player. Let me tell y'all something, man. Come on in here. Come on in here, man. Let me tell y'all something. If it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, eats like a duck, it's a duck, man. Come on, man. She is the dirtiest player in the WNBA right now, winning the trophy. All right, winning the trophy for her. Don't sit here and try to tell me Bria Hartley is not a dirty player.
By the end of the week, this wasn't just about one game anymore, it was about credibility. Fans weren't debating a single play, they were questioning whether the WNBA would finally step in and send a message or let another controversy slide. Hartley's smirk had already cemented her reputation in the court of public opinion, because that snapshot didn't create a narrative, it confirmed one people already believed. And that's the disturbing part, this isn't new territory for her. Sophie Cunningham might just be the latest name on a growing list of opponents left frustrated or injured by Hartley's reckless style. Fans weren't buying the unlucky accident excuse. The receipts on Hartley's season are long, and they don't paint her as a victim of circumstance, they paint her as a repeat offender who keeps starring in low-light reels.
Atkins, 7 to shoot. Cardoso rolls, catch. Cardoso over the top, can't get it. Reese fights for the rebound, and a foul, and this time gets a little chippy, and a shove on Nelson Adota. And listen, this arena, typically we'll see some ringside fights.
Take the dust up with Angel Reese earlier this year. That wasn't just routine post-play physicality. Fans were quick to call out Hartley for grabbing Reese's hair during a rebound battle. You don't mistake a swipe for a fistful of braids, and Reese's reaction said it all. That clip spread fast, and by the time people added it to Hartley's growing reputation file, another incident was already waiting. Rebecca Allen became the next name tied to Hartley after catching a shove that had fans pointing fingers again. None of these moments drew major punishment, but when you stack them together, it's easy to see why people believed Sophie Cunningham wouldn't be the last.
So Mike put this up about an hour ago. He said to all of those defending Bria Hartley, look at what she liked on Instagram. Emo, she's the dirtiest player in the league and should be kicked out. Most recently, Sophie Cunningham has been hurt with the knee tear and is out for the season. Look at this. Look at this. Now, Bria is the definition of consistency. Now, this is her liking this. This is her liking this post. Y'all see that? Breezy, 1414, and others. Bria is the definition. She's liking this post. Look at this. Death taxes and Bria Hartley always being at the scene of the crime. Now, that's her choke slamming Angel Reese.
Indiana Fever fans wake up pissed off today. Pissed off. Not only are we getting assaulted, but they're smiling about it. This is the 6th time they smiled, laughed, and cheered on our Indiana Fever players getting assaulted, getting injured. And it pisses me off.
Maybe you should focus, her sister. Maybe you should focus less on fining players for commenting on your poor officiating and more about hiring officials that are capable to call a consistent game and protect your athletes. Pathetic. Praying for you. The only good thing positive surrounding Sophie Cunningham coming out of this game, she looked in good spirits in the locker room. Bria Hartley deserves zero benefit of the doubt. And Sophie Cunningham's family not too happy. I believe this is Mama C. Hartley is a disgruntled player having trouble everywhere she goes. She's playing mean and plays out of control. Looked out of control to me.
It's stated Connecticut Sun guard Bria Hartley will miss the remainder of the season due to meniscus tear in her right knee. Injury sustained during team practice. You got hurt at practice? Hartley is expected to make a full recovery. So you mean to tell me her own team hurt her? Oh my God. Her own team hurt her? Oh man. Oh dog. This is funny as hell. I should laugh. But damn, dog. How your own team hurt you, bro. Hartley is expected to make a full recovery. Additional updates will be provided.
That, like, I was like, Bria and I are super cool, and like, she would never try to hurt me, because there are some girls that I think might, but she wouldn't do that. And so I have nothing but.
Well, Sophie, I got news for you. The universe thought otherwise. The universe thought otherwise. They got her ass up out of here, bro. Damn. Which they wasn't going to the playoffs anyways, but man, karma's a ish. I just gotta keep it real, bro. I mean, this is everywhere. So it said, wonder if she's grinning now. Oh, instant karma on her ass. Prayers do come true. Some of the same people complaining about injury. Somebody said, man, the storyline of this league is incredible. Man, I did an incredible video talking about the injuries, dog. Somebody said, oh, that's terrible news. That's a voodoo doll. No more head hunting for her. Somebody said this was her karma. She went into every game this year and either tried to bully someone because she knew her team had her back, or she did a dirty play on someone. She knew her team had her back. She never stood up for herself and then injured someone for the whole season. And guess what? Her team ended up injuring her. Her team ended up injuring her, bro.
Now look, you can tell Bria Hartley, in my opinion, she launched herself into her knee. She did. And I've seen some of the reaction online. And guys, it's despicable. It really is. There's a lot of people celebrating this injury. And guess what? You can imagine who it is. It's members of the old WNBA fandom, the ones that root for Paige Beckers and Angel Reese and Asia Wilson and all the usual damn suspects. You come at Sophie's sister, you come at Sophie. And Sophie saw this comment, and bless her heart, she answered it. She answered it. Some of us were raised by the words of, quote, don't bite off more than you can chew. And some of us didn't. Quote, F around and find out. F around and find out. Kiss. God bless this woman. Yeah, seriously. She's great.
I know Bria, and I'm actually really good friends with Bria, and I have been waiting to get on the pod and so we could talk about this because I did want to tweet it out, but I don't think that there was no ill intent. I think it was basketball play. I was just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. She fell. Like, there's no way that she would go in there and potentially try to hurt me. And so I have nothing but love for Bria. And I even told my mom because she tweeted something. I was like, no, Mom, I get it, but I promise you that I was like, Bria and I are super cool, and she would never try to hurt me because there are some girls that I think might, but she wouldn't do that. And so I have nothing but love, and so I hope people stop giving Bria some heat because I don't think she meant to do that at all. I'm officially 3 for 3 on being fined by the WNBA.
Holy shit! For this? For the pod? Again?
They didn't like my comments on Paige Beckers.
No way!
I didn't even say anything bad.
On the whistle? On the quick whistle?
Yeah. But why?
I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you guys. I know that sometimes it sounds like just a word when we talk about being resilient, but it's not, man. It's how we live. It's how y'all live, and it's a tribute to you. It's a tribute to your connectedness, your togetherness, your toughness, your mindset. You never give up gritty attitudes. That's what it takes. That's what it takes, and